Are you like me and do you ever question your life's decisions? Well, this case, I'm questioning it. Not too long ago, I just sold Mamiya C22 TLR, which is, of course, 6x6 format. And the reason I sold that is because, well, I didn't feel the 6x6. Wasn't for me, I guess. I was trying to get into the groove of it, and it's a format that really works when you know how to use it. And I couldn't get my head around it. It seems simple enough, square format, fill the frame up, put the subject in the middle of the frame, have an interesting subject. But yeah, I don't know, whatever reason, I decided to sell my Mamiya C22, and a week later, I bought another TLR. Not just any TLR, the Yashica Mat. I stand here before you, like I said, trying to justify my life's decisions, and I purchased this beautiful little camera for no other reason than it landed in my hands. I had the opportunity to buy it. It's in absolute pristine condition. The leatherette on it is not peeling off. All the dials have their numbers on it. Everything's smooth. The waist level viewfinder is clear and beautiful. So again, why did I purchase this camera? So I want to give it another go, basically. And after holding this camera, it felt great. Comparing this to the Mamiya, any of the C series TLRs, they're twice as big and twice as heavy. The main difference between that camera and this camera is the Mamiya's, they call them professional series, and they have interchangeable lenses. So the front lens can come off, and you can get different focal lengths. Unlike all other TLRs, you're stuck with your focal length. However, you can get adapters to sit on the front here, wide angle, and I wouldn't say telephoto length, but it does give you a bit more reach. Adapters that sit on the front. In fact, I've got two that came with this camera. Another reason why I purchased it. So after purchasing this gorgeous little camera, I threw a roll of Portrait 400 through it just to see if everything was working, no light leaks, make sure I got my 12 frames out of it. And I'll show you those images in a sec, but I just want to talk quickly about the TLR system. If you're thinking of getting into medium format, I struggled myself with 6x6, but I think it's a gateway drug, if you want to call it, into medium format. So TLRs are relatively cheap in terms of medium format cameras, especially the Yashica Mats. This one, in really good condition, probably retails around 300 odd Australian dollars. This is a direct, I'm going to say it, this is a direct rip-off of the Rolleiflex. Dials pretty much side by side, they look exactly the same. I would say the Rolleiflex lens quality is slightly better. The Rolleiflex is 3 times the price of this. So I think a Rolleiflex in Australia in good condition is around $800–900. Is it 3 times better than this in image quality? Hell no. Probably couldn't even tell them apart once you printed them out. So TLR, for those who aren't familiar, TLR stands for twin lens reflex. You've got 2 lenses here. Waist level finder. So you're looking through this top lens here. Goes through, hits a mirror in the back here, bounces up, and you can see what you're looking at through there. The bottom lens is the one that takes the photo. It's got a shutter in it. That's pretty much it, pretty basic. This one's not modular, like I said, like the Mamiyas, but other than that, there is not much difference at all. They all take photos, so that's all you need. So I purchased this TLR off an elderly lady. It was her husband's, who has passed away, and he was a photographer. So the camera itself is really well looked after, and it came with a few accessories, and I'll just show you them quickly. So these are the adapters. Came with two Came with 2 lens adapters. Like I said, they sit on the front. You can't interchange the lenses like the Mamiya systems, but what you can do, I'll just show you one quickly, is, what's this one? This is the a telephoto, well, extra zoom lens. You can see there, that just sits on front of the camera like so, and then you get extra length, about 20 more mil. And I've also got a wide angle one, which gives you about 10 more mil wide angle. So yeah, it came with those as well. And the shutter release cable, which is somewhere here. But yeah, nevertheless, I was out shooting some trams, and of course the famous boathouses around the lake I've shot many times before, but as I said, this is just testing the camera out, see if it works, no light leaks, get my 12 frames out of a roll of 120. So here they are, let's go through them. All right, so this is it. I got up early on a Saturday morning, took some photos of the local trams that leave the museum here in Ballarat and do like half a loop around the lake. Like I said, nothing award-winning here. I just want to see if everything worked on the camera and no light leaks. That's pretty much all these images are. And then next, of course, just across the road, you've got the lake and these are boathouses. And again, I've shot these many times, so just playing around, trying to skew up the image through the waist level finder is really hard. But yeah, and the last image here is my front door. I'm not going to show you all 12 images. I think I showed you 6 here. A couple of them were a bit meh, but yeah, it's my front door. So yeah, and back to my life decisions and the Mamiya C22. Maybe the actual camera wasn't for me. It was very heavy, very bulky. But shooting with this Yashica Mat, absolutely gorgeous little camera. I'm going to try and get really good at 6x6 and along the journey and show you guys if I've gotten any better with 6x6. So learning compositional rules, a slightly different I find with each format. Obviously 35mm is different to 6x6 framing up. Again, 645, 67, 69, they're all slightly different in how you're going to compose your shot. So stick around for more videos on the Yashica Mat. Yeah, thanks for watching. And next video I'll probably show you a few more images I've taken with this camera. I've been out a lot around Ballarat, trying to master that 6x6. So yeah, all right, see you on the next one.